When is a diet just a diet, and when does it actually transition into lifestyle? Well, this week, hundreds of Frutarians, they're gathered for the 2013 Woodstock Fruit Festival, and before he left for upstate New York, I got a chance to sit down with one man that I read about in Details magazine recently. He's sort of a hero in this movement. He's an athlete who subsists on fruit and fruit alone. Of course, I wanted to meet him face to face, the Frutarian, Michael Arnstein, and he joins me now.
Thanks for having me.
Wait, how did you arrive at this?
I'm a runner, marathon runner, and I wanted to see how fast I could run a marathon. And I knew I had to lose body fat. That was the main thing. And I read a couple books about raw food diets, and I said, you know what, I'll give it a try. And it grew over time to become just an incredible change in my life.
So this, I mean, because people immediately say, as you said, this is fringe, you're doing this for health reasons, which you may be, but really it was about your running time specifically. That's what you were trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I wanted to try to break 2 hours and 30 minutes in a marathon, which is considered a very quick time. And I was able to do that eating a fruit-based diet, mostly fruit, all raw. And then I just said, you know, how far and how fast can I go? And then I started running 50-mile races, and then 100-mile races, and then 150-mile races. And I couldn't get sick. My body wouldn't break down, and I kept performing at a higher and higher level. And I'm just astonished at the results of what I've experienced.
Most doctors and scientists will look at this and say, look, the immediate thing that I'm sure you've heard 1,000 times, you're not getting enough of fill in the blank, enough protein. Certain proteins, certain fatty acids, certain amino acids, all of that. And that may be true, but your response is, look at me?
Yeah, I say study me. You know, how is this happening? I'm doing this for performance-based reasons. Of course, there's this great, you know, environmental and moral benefits to it, but I am doing this for performance, and I haven't stopped because my performance keeps improving.
So, did you try other things? I mean, in this quest for performance, did you try all the things that are typically recommended to try and improve your performance?
Yeah, I've tried all the things in the vitamin shops and all the supplements, and I tried protein diets, and I've tried everything. And this, eating nothing but raw fruits and vegetables, primarily fruits, has absolutely transformed me as a person. I've become almost superhuman.
Well, the specifics of your what's going on inside your body, cholesterol levels, your overall health profiles, did you look at those things ahead of time and then afterward?
I've had blood tests over the last 5 years since becoming a fruitarian, and the only thing that's been low at times has been my B12. And there's lots of different reasons for that, and that's a bigger discussion, and so I do supplement with B12, but aside from that, everything else has been pretty much perfect.
How has it affected other parts of your life? Let's just talk about, like, how do you acquire so much of these raw fruits, which is mainly what comprises your diet?
Well, I've got 4 refrigerators in my house.
4 refrigerators,
yes,
okay.
And I shop in a warehouse environment, and I eat a lot, as most animals do in nature. I eat up to 6,000 calories a day. I've got anywhere between 3 and 5% body fat, and I don't get sick. I don't get injured. I was the 5th American in the New York City Marathon a few years ago. I've run the 7th fastest 100-mile time ever as an American. And I've got mental clarity. I don't get dry skin. I don't have mucus in my nose. I don't wake up with crust in my eyes. I don't have earwax. I'm alive. I'm absolutely healthy. I'm vibrant.
But you just the B12, that's the only thing you take.
That's it.
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Oranges. About 15 oranges.
15 oranges?
Yeah.
We didn't used to eat 15 oranges when we were evolving as human beings.
If you came across an orange tree and you were hungry, you'd eat 15 oranges.
Appreciate you being on.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.